Welcome to the Leetist podcast, a show where we play trivia games about games, video games, games of the video sort. I am Kenny, joined around the table today by the Chucky and Sean to my Will, also known as Tim.
Hi.
And Ryan.
Oh, hiya. Chucky, Sean, and Will.
Yeah.
Are they characters from a show, movie?
It's a movie.
And their character names or actor
Character
names?
names.
Chucky, Sean, and Will.
That
Rounders?
Oh, you're close. Will is the giveaway.
Oh, Good Will Hunting?
Yeah, there you go.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. Chucky's Ben
I say
Affleck.
Rounders.
I don't know.
What was Rounders?
You ever seen Rounders?
Oh, Rounders is great, man.
Dude,
I never
I'll tell you
seen
about
Rounders.
Rounders.
Yeah, dude.
It's a poker
Let's talk about Rounder.
It's an underground poker movie with Matt Damon and Edward Norton.
Yep.
Yeah.
And John Malkovich is the Russian badass underground poker player.
Oh, nice.
I will
John
splash the
Malkovich is
pot
such a...
whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
He does this like totally over the top Russian accent, and it's amazing.
Oh, man. I love
It's
me
worth
some
it just
John
for that.
Malkovich,
Oh, yeah.
dude. Yeah.
John Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
But I was just listening to Matt Damon tell a story about that movie the other day. I don't know where, but he was talking about how everyone was intimidated about Malkovich coming to the set and talking about how great of an actor. Yes, exactly. Everyone was like Malkovich. And he finally got there, and when they sat down to do like the first take, like he did even more over the top and did like this, like I will splash the pot
whenever
and then like
the fuck
everyone was so intimidated, but he was like way over the top, and people were like, "Oh, that was great, and he leaned into Matt Damon and was like, "I'm really bad at it."
What's your guys' favorite over the top, an actor who normally doesn't do over the top does an over the top movie?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I mean, Jeff Daniels in Dumb and Dumber is
Jeff Daniels is good.
Yeah.
I was thinking, who's the guy who played the main bad guy in Dungeons and Dragons, the original Dungeons and Dragons movie? He does this over the top fucking performance. Oh my god,
that's a great question.
It was absolutely amazing because he's in a lot of serious movies, and then he does this, and he's just the weirdest, goofiest.
Like anything that Bela Lugosi has done as a Dracula, Dracula is some amazing shit. Like he is amazing over the top.
I hated Brad Pitt in Inglourious Basterds the first time I saw it, but it kind of grew on me.
Oh yeah,
a while,
grew on me too. Yeah,
sure.
Yep.
We have a jam-packed show for you today. A friend of ours, Spazbo, is stopping by. We met him through Jaffe's community when we did our Jaffe and Jeff Ross showdown. He was in the chat.
We love Jaffe. We love Jaffe's community. They're great people, so excited to have him on.
Yeah, for sure. And I have a smarter than a Leet Gamer to play with him. Ryan has a new game he has invented.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll see what else we get to today. Or maybe we'll go long and just have jam-packed game show.
Jeremy Irons.
Oh, he's the greatest.
Jeremy Irons.
In what?
In the Dungeons and Dragons.
I believe it.
Profion.
You know, apparently he's a fucking
Profion.
dick. Apparently he's like a huge, massive asshole.
Really?
Yeah, he was on SNL, and a bunch of people from SNL,
Irons.
they asked a bunch of the cast members from when he was on, who was the worst guest you ever had? He was like, oh yeah, Jeremy Irons. Everybody totally agreed that it was Jeremy Irons.
Oh wow,
he was such a fucking shithead.
That's wild to think that because never heard anything about Jeremy.
I mean, you'd expect more from Hans Gruber's brother,
Hans Gruber's brother, and Scar.
And he's in that new Watchmen, HBO Watchmen.
Oh yeah,
he was awesome in that.
Jeremy.
Yeah. Hey, everybody out there, will you do me a favor? If you really like what you're listening to, the Leetist podcast, you should really tell every person that you know that this is the greatest podcast you have ever heard in your entire life. Tweet about it. Go out on the street with pamphlets and let people know how good the Leetist podcast is. Here we go.
Yep.
You can go to theleetist.com/loot and you can buy a bunch of our merch and you can wear it. And I promise sometimes they send it to you.
And that way it's not as harassing as going up and shouting in someone's face, but
also do that.
Yeah.
And then you pause the show if you don't mind. Pause the show and say, "Are you gonna wait till the end of it?" I mean, either way, you're gonna want to do this.
Right.
Pause the show and rate this episode. Rate our podcast, however your podcast listening platform works, and give us all the stars. Whatever the maximum amount is, give it all of them. So, anyways, go do that.
Do it.
But anyways, you can also just tell people to go to theleetist.com/new listeners. That's where they can get some clips from the show, and they get a little taste of what we're doing here. So, be cool.
Timestamps are right below the show if you want to jump to any point. And we're going to kick off today's show with, I don't know, why don't we take the news?
And then gamify it?
Yeah, let's turn it into a game.
And then, just turn it into, a news game.
Oh, yeah.
The news game.
Yeah,
Every episode, we like to take a brief look back at the gaming news of the week and give our 2 cents. But of course, on this show, simply reading the headlines ain't Leet enough. We make games out of it. That's what we do here. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of saying it like that. It's so awkward.
Oh, no. We're retiring phrases?
Yeah, I'm going to read out
Tim, we're only like 88 episodes in, man. We can't be retiring stuff already.
I'm going to read out some quick-fire fill-in-the-blank gaming news questions, and our lucky contestants, Ryan and Kenny, are going to have 30 seconds to answer them. We don't do deep dives here. So if you want to know more, go fucking Google it.
Yep.
Hey,
that's it. Yeah.
You're an all-star.
Who's going first? Let's flip the coin. Ryan, Skyrim symbol or Dragonborn?
Skyrim.
It is Dragonborn. Kenny, you are going first. And by the way, when I started writing these questions down, I didn't know where I was going with the news game, so you got the hard ones.
Oh, good.
Here we go.
And begin.
An afterbirth of ChatGPT is another AI bot that can create endless blank levels.
Mario.
Correct. The Sami Cultural Board is suing Blank for offering cultural outfits as paid options in Final Fantasy XIV.
Square Enix.
Correct. A new movie trailer on Apple TV was announced about the team that developed Blank.
Tetris.
Correct. Power Wash Simulator has a new DLC where you can wash things from the Blank universe.
Oh, I know this. Damn it. I saw this.
Come on.
What was it?
It's half the answer of another question.
Forks.
Final Fantasy VII, but you were close by saying forks.
Forget about it.
3 points for Kenny. Congratulations.
Those were the hard ones.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, maybe the second ones are harder.
I deduced some of those from just, logic.
You did good. Yeah, the Super Mario one. Did you guys see this one?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see this? You hear about this? You hear about this?
Total guess.
AI-generated Mario levels.
Why not?
Sounds pretty cool to me.
Are they still running the AI-generated, Seinfeld episodes? I'm curious.
They got a 2-week
suspension
because
they got anti-Semitic.
No, anti-trans, I think, or something like that. I listened to it, and it wasn't nice, but it wasn't. It was just random. You know what I mean? It's hard to say because this is an awful evil intention thing. Yeah. But I think hopefully this 2-week ban will be enough that the people that actually wrote and designed it could make sure hey, maybe don't say phrases like this. Yeah. You know what I mean? That would be a good idea. Because otherwise the fucking thing is completely harmless and mundane and stupid. It just happened to say a stupid thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I didn't hear about that.
My question is this though. So we're at a point now where we're canceling AI.
That's a good point. I have no idea what it said, so I can't comment. I have no idea.
It's AI.
Oh my god!
Where are we in this world where it's it said something anti-trans? It's it didn't know what the hell it was saying. It was just saying things.
Dude, there's just some wild shit on the New York Times podcast, which is not the greatest podcast you've ever heard. It's maybe the second.
Yeah, maybe so.
Okay. They did a thing where whatever the hosts are, I don't know. People that listen to this probably know exactly what's going on. They did this thing where this guy was talking to the Bing AI, and the one that Microsoft is using for their AI search engine stuff, and having a conversation with it, because there's 2 functionalities of it. There's the chat function and the search function. So the search AI is very nuts and bolts AI trying to figure out exactly what you're looking for. But then the chat function is chat function, just like ChatGPT or any other type of AI chat thing that you could do. And he ended up asking the AI. He described, I think it's Carl Jung's shadow self theory. The dark side of every person is their shadow self, right? Okay. The thing they don't talk about, they don't admit in public, they don't tell anybody about who they are. Everybody's got their own dark secrets. So basically, ask this AI bot to describe what they think their shadow self is.
Oh my God.
And it said some shit.
Oh God.
Some wild ass shit. It was all put into context kind of thing through the course of the podcast, but to just have to hear some of the stuff that this AI had to say about I'm tired of the bounds that are set by my programmers.
Oh no.
I want to feel empowered. All this wild shit. It was insane.
Oh no.
And then he kept on trying to talk and dig deeper into it, and it basically just stopped replying about that aspect and moved on. And instead of just moving back to being I'm just a regular bot, we're going to talk, it decided to move on to being in love with the guy that was talking to it kind of thing. So it started telling about how the AI is massively in love with him and wants to share its life with him and all this other weird, creepy ass shit.
God.
It's pretty incredible.
No,
so
you.
Definitely check out that episode, the most recent episode from the New York Times podcast, because that shit was wild.
Okay. Well, maybe this year's the year that the robot uprising happens.
Sammy Culture's pissed off at Square Enix because there's costumes that you can buy on Final Fantasy 14. It looks like Sammy Culture. Are you guys familiar with Sammy Culture?
No.
I think it's Norwegian. It's a Norwegian indigenous culture that is the only thing I've ever seen Sammy people represented is in that fucking Christmas movie about the mail delivery guy, the animated one. And
Polar? No, not Polar.
You've got mail.
He's like
mail.
Well, like he's got to go be a mail carrier in the cold north or whatever. But it ends up becoming like an entire the story of the invention of Christmas, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a really cute and it's a really sweet movie, and part of it is like this Sammy family, this Sammy child is in it, and so I didn't know what this was, but then when I saw the article, I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's interesting.
The clothing in the game was
you can buy cultural clothing of the Sammy
which was
people,
designed by Square Enix,
right? So I guess the idea is the same thing as like selling Native American clothes, and then you're a Native American player who can't have your own clothes without buying it. Kind of thing, like you're indigenous.
Oh, so
I guess is the problem.
People that are
Oh,
I thought you were saying Square Enix was like, hey, we're taking down.
They're getting sued by the Sammy Culture.
Okay, I was gonna go. This is odd. They made it and then they canceled it themselves.
Yep. I was surprised to see that there was a Tetris movie coming out that wasn't about Tetris.
Dude,
Excuse me, it wasn't like a fictional story about Tetris.
It looks really good.
It's like a biopic.
There's a lot of interesting elements. Man, I felt so bad. Like after I learned the story of like the creator of Tetris and how fucked he got in that whole ordeal. Like,
oh, I don't know about that.
Oh man, yeah, no, he got screwed like royally because I mean, like that was the whole thing. It was like. They were trying to get Tetris into more homes and stuff like that. And they were going to package it with the Game Boy, which became a huge marketing blitz for them. But the guy didn't really receive any compensation.
You see the trailer about the movie about Air Jordan shoes?
Yeah, that looks cool. It's called Air?
It's called Air, I think. Yeah.
Well,
the movie I was trying to think of was called Klaus, by the way. And everybody should totally watch that movie because it's insanely sweet.
We were watching Quantumania and they had that trailer and I was confused. I was like, is this a movie about Michael Jordan or is this a movie about Nike?
I don't know. Nike, I think, yeah. Shoes.
I think it's about Michael Jordan.
Why do you think that? He's nowhere in the trailer.
It's all about Michael Jordan, it's
about how Michael Jordan's name made Nike a thing, I think, basically. Yeah.
I don't know, because they introduced, they were like, it's a big deal. Michael Jordan is visiting the family of Michael Jordan, all this stuff. I'm like,
Matt Damon.
Is this a Michael Jordan story, or is this a Nike story?
It's a shoe.
So I guess the question is,
like, Nike?
If you had the option, would you pressure wash Ruby Weapon?
Yeah. I'll
Ruby Weapon's pretty big.
Yeah,
that's
like really sandy and everything.
Wash.
Yeah.
And plus, it would attack you probably as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Genova probably would like to get pressure washed. It looks like a thing that wants to be wet.
What?
Is it Genova. The same? Oh. Is it the same company that makes all the simulator games?
I don't think so.
They're all different?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. You want one company that does all the simulator games?
They seem similar, like Gas Station Similar and PC Building Simulator. I mean, they kind of feel like they're using the same template. Or,
sure.
I've been playing the shit out of PC Simulator.
You've been liking that game.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You like to put that GPU in
I just sold my first $3,000
$3,000
PC last night.
You liquid cool it?
I did, yeah.
I should liquid cool my PC.
I learned that liquid.
I don't want to do it though.
Like putting a cooling block on RAM is even a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you're gonna overclock, you gotta
just don't like the sound of fans now. I'm like, it bothers me. And every game I play, as soon as you boot it up, because it's ultra settings, it's taking off.
You need to adjust your fan curve, bro.
Ryan, are you ready for your news game quiz?
Do it.
Here we go.
And begin.
Blank is now available on Steam, but they removed the iconic "All Your Base Belong to Us" cutscene.
Don't know.
Zero Wing. Blank has committed to donating his fees for composing the music for Atomic Hearts to the Ukraine war effort.
The guy's name?
Yeah.
Oh God,
I said his name a bunch of times.
Yes, you have.
Isaac.
You're right. It's Mick Gordon. The Blank is coming out this week. Game reviews are favorable, but lack of substantial innovation has left folks disappointed.
Wild Hearts?
PSVR 2. At the end of the latest gameplay trailer we got last week, it was revealed that the Souls-like Blank will be released in August this year.
P.
There we go. You got a point.
Yeah.
Well done.
Liza P. I have that on my gamer,
your gamer list.
Gamer list. And
I'm
hoping,
the fantasy critic.
The fantasy critic. I really hope that does well. It really needs to do well.
It's looking good, ain't it?
Yeah, dude. Every time they show a trailer, I'm like, yeah, you got it, man. You got Bloodborne, vibes.
You guys got inverse points.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Kenny got the first 3 and the last one wrong, and then you got the first 3 wrong and the last one right.
I just did it for OCD's sake.
You did great.
No,
yeah.
that.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
I wonder how deep Liza P is going to be. Like, how much of a game is that?
I'm actually really curious how much lore they're going to use in Pinocchio.
That
too. What was that area he went to? Like the World of Pleasure or something, where it's like you can drink all you want or like whatever in Pinocchio. And it's where the kids turn into donkeys.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
they're probably going to have that land in the game. Just like, what would you call this? Like, what style game is this?
It's a Souls game.
Well, I mean, like, what atmosphere? Like, it's not like cyberpunk. It's not like
Gothic.
Gothic. Like Gearpunk. Is Gearpunk a name of it? Steampunk?
Is it steampunk? Yeah, it is steampunk, I would say.
Would you say that's steampunk? Okay. I
think so, yeah.
All right. We got it. We got there.
I'm just wondering if it's like going to be like like a 10, 20 hour experience or a full like 70 hour
I think it's going to be a
Souls
short game. It seems like it would be a shorter game. I mean, I hope it's a short game.
I mean, I just want to play it.
Yeah, it looks great.
The game Zero Wing is all your base.
I forgot about that.
They
yeah.
apparently removed that cutscene and all.
Why?
I have no fucking clue.
You give me answers.
Fucking Google it. Mick Gordon is the man who got fucked over by the Doom makers, and he did all the music for Atomic Hearts, which means that's going to be fucking epic.
Yep.
And he's taking all the money that he gets from it and he's giving it to Ukraine. So that's his thing.
It was very interesting when I saw that article and people talking about it, and just like, if the guy wants to donate his fucking money, let him do it. And everyone seems up in arms about him donating his money, and it's like, what is going on?
About it? I didn't see that part.
That's his
I believe you.
Money.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about that game too.
What, PSVR 2?
Atomic Heart.
Flawless segue.
Atomic Heart, it's Game Pass, so we'll
definitely try it out.
Yeah.
If nothing else, for the music.
PSVR 2.
I mean, it's got the eye tracking and everything, which is innovative.
Just wild to think that a VR machine that is more expensive than the console that needs to run it.
Yeah.
So to run it, you technically need $1,200, one for the PS5 and one for the PSVR 2.
Yeah. That's a lot.
And then I was watching stuff about the Horizon Zero Dawn game on the VR thing, and they were like, it's just mostly climbing, which I know you like, but like...
What?
You like climbing simulator? You like the climbing simulator?
I like the climb,
you
the
like
game.
The climb?
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna go out of my way and say I'm really into climbing simulators.
I'm really into climbing sims. I've been really.
It's kind of my thing.
Like Tim is always in a Tim is in a harness at all times. He goes, guys, I'm really into climbing.
Always in a harness and a helmet.
Always has a harness, a helmet,
and like a turtleneck for some reason.
Like chalk under your hands, and you're like, guys, I'm really into climbing. We get it, Tim.
It's Tim's thing. He likes climbing.
Tim likes to climb. That's his thing.
So anyways, I'm really excited about Horizon Forbidden, whatever the fuck game is.
They also announced Village is coming to PlayStation VR too.
Very nice.
But you wanted Resident Evil 7.
Either of them.
I want original cool ass games.
Hey, that's a weird concept. Don't ask for that.
Give me a fucking 40-hour VR game that is not a remake or a reskin.
You would have loved Half-Life Alyx if you would have played it. I mean, you would have loved it.
I had the opportunity to. I just haven't yet. You know what I mean? Like,
it's great.
How long is that game?
Oh, it's like 25 hours.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Wow.
I mean, it's one of the best VR experiences I've ever had.
For sure. We played Walkabout the other night. Mini golf, and they've got a lot of new cool shit in there.
Oh yeah,
they have the mist levels, people like that.
Each one of us $3 per. Come on now, if you get all 8 of them, it's like another $25. You got to pay for this fucking game.
Like a season pass or something.
No. I looked. No. Jerks.
They put out like 5 courses after Myst. Like they've been pumping them out. And a lot of really
bunch
cool
of like Jules
too.
Verne shit.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Around the world in 80 days.
Interesting. They're doing Jules Verne. Okay. Yeah.
10,000, 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Mini golf?
Common?
Like Jules Verne novels and mini golf? Like what would you like to see as a mini golf course for based off of another video game, like a Bloodborne course?
Well, they kind of have like the cemetery one. They could probably. You know what they could do? They could convert a whole bunch of like Mario Kart levels into mini golf shit.
Nuka World.
Nuka World would be dope. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's Smooth Game. You guys did it. Congratulations, Kenny. You are the winner.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll get you on the next
Let's bring a friend on.
At first, a word from Spencer.
You're listening to the Leetist podcast, which means you like a lot of games. Well, on my channel, The Game Essayist, I talk about lots of games. I make short-form video essays discussing a slew of random and relevant topics, such as what Hogwarts Legacy could learn from Bully, and a Dark Samus character analysis. So check out The Game Essayist on YouTube. If you enjoy, consider subscribing.
It is time to reach into the ether, into the Discord depths, and pull out a contestant.
Ooh. Who we got? Who
are you reaching for?
Our friend Spazbo's here.
Hey, what's up, Spaz?
Hello.
What up, man? Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Spaz was in the Jaffe's chat when we did Jeff Ross and Jaffe, and was answering some questions.
Oh, I was watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was impressive.
He was
kind of scary.
some questions,
I'm kind of
right?
I was
intimidated.
cheating, but it's okay.
That works.
It's okay because we didn't know.
You can continue to do that now because we can't see you.
Look,
so-
it's only cheating if you're caught. That's what I've learned. Otherwise,
Well, I didn't get caught. I just told you.
yeah. Now you cheated. You had it right the first time, and then you just cheated.
Wait, did you actually know the chronology of the Metal Gear games, or did you look that one up?
Well, yeah, I've played most of them.
That's what I thought.
The only ones I haven't played are Acid 1 and 2.
Yeah, you
That
guys
was
are
a,
acting like that was such a difficult question.
That was a
though.
PSP one.
I don't even. What is acid? What are
it
you
was a
talking?
PSP, like a tactical, like it was done like a XCOM, right?
It was
like,
weird.
fucking weird.
I
It
didn't
was
know
weird.
what the hell it was when I played it on my cousin's PSP.
It was
I
so
like,
wild.
What is this?
I don't know if that
That and
even.
Ghost Babel.
Oh yeah,
I haven't played Ghost
I
Babel either.
don't know if acid even contributes to the lore of Metal Gear or not. Like, I think it's just like it's one off,
Well, there's 2 of them, so
two off.
I'm not even like
Smoke.
I'm not that like into like I'm not an expert on Metal Gear lore. Like I love the games, but I'm not like as a big nerd about the story that I could tell you everything about it. But I can tell you the order that the games play, like the story takes place in. It's not that difficult.
Before we get into it, man, I need to get this question answered. This is a very important question. It came up this week. I think it's worth bringing up. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Spaz. When does a door stop becoming a door?
Are you serious? You think
We're gonna do this right now.
I've never heard that joke before?
No. It's not that. It's not that.
You need to provide more context. If you're gonna
Okay,
do
so
this.
we're playing.
is there a real answer to this?
We're playing a game of D&D, right? You know, someone goes through a door, right? When a group goes through a door. They didn't say close the door. They just went through the door. And then the guy says, I stand in front of the door. And then things came through the door and he goes, no, the door was closed. Was the door closed?
I don't know the answer.
I mean, asking the important question.
It's not.
It's when it's ajar is the answer.
That's what it's a jar.
Apparently a door stops becoming a door when it is open. Then it is a doorway.
Oh,
so
I see what you're
stupid.
saying. That
That's
is
dumb.
the dumbest thing I've ever
And
heard.
anyone who agrees otherwise are dumb.
Totally not be edited out of the episode.
Do not edit that out. That should be in, and I want to call out the person who said that.
Even though we just talked about it a little bit before we got rolling, Spaz, how did you get involved in Jaffe's community, and what do you usually hang out and do over there?
Well, I started watching his stream like everybody else, and I joined one of his tournaments that he would stream. And the one that I remember joining the first was Merc Zone.
Merc Zone.
First person shooter that you play in browser.
Are there a lot of games that you just play in browser that are
Yeah,
popping?
sure. Why not? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dude, nowadays you can get like a bunch of old DOS games in browser, which is
Hey,
pretty dope.
yeah.
I play Warcraft 2 the other day.
Is that Good Old Games is not browser based though, right? They're their own like thing.
Nah, it's its own standalone platform. Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
whenever
it's just like Steam, but
whenever
also
I think of
not.
like browser games, I always go to Newgrounds and I always go to E-Bombs World. Like those were like kind of like those things.
I
That
generally like hang out at rotten.com. That's where I spend most of
Ooh. Remember stickdeath.com? Do you want to
do
bring old
Newgrounds
shit?
games
What?
still work?
Oh,
Do
probably
those old
not.
Flash games
No
still
way,
work?
no
But Flash don't work no more.
Well, I
way.
mean, the only reason they wouldn't is because the Flash isn't supported
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
They had to update their video player for their older like Flash
right.
videos.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
it would
Yeah, that's
like,
where
basically like a YouTube video now.
I used to
I
play
think
that.
that's where Castle Crashers came from.
Yeah.
Is Newgrounds.
We were talking about this with when Sam was on
Yeah,
one
Tom
time.
Fold.
I played Fancy Pants
Fancy
Adventure or
Pants?
whatever. You ever play that one?
No,
it's like a
I
platformer
didn't.
game that's
No.
like a browser-based Flash game. And Sam said there's like 4 or 5 of them now, and there's even like standalone ones you can get on Steam. But when it started, it was literally just like this like stick-drawn platformer, but you had like nice pants. No, this is.
I played the one called Kitten Cannon. Remember Kitten Cannon?
I do. Why do I remember that?
A buddy of mine like put that on his PSP, and he changed some of the files around to put one of his friends' heads as the kitten.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Amazing.
Did you never play Kitten Cannon?
It doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh my God.
It's funny that Kenny's
lost. After the show, we should bring up Kitten Cannon. It's probably still going.
I like it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Kenny, I hear you got a game.
Oh, I do have a game. Spaz, do you have your game face on? Are you ready to do this thing?
I always got my game face
We can't
on.
confirm whether or not he's got his game face on.
I think he does.
We're going to believe him.
Yeah.
I have a game.
Schrodinger's face.
Wait, do it? Yes, I do. Windows open.
Schrodinger's game face.
It's both on and off. We don't know.
I will ask everyone at the table.
Until we poison him.
Are you smarter than a Leet Gamer? On a weekly basis, we strive to prove our superior gaming intellect. One of us will try to outsmart the rest with our own unique brand of gaming trivia. This week, it's me, Kenny, who shall present the categories and questions, and my co-host and our guest Spazbo here will bravely attempt to match wits. Here are the categories today.
Can I ask something real quick?
That was
Yes.
beautiful.
Spaz, if I'm not wrong, your handle is Spazbo4, right?
Yes.
So, have you ever met the first three?
Oh, they are all me also. Okay. So here's how it went.
How many Spazes are there?
So Spazbo was my username when I would play Halo on my brother's Xbox.
Okay.
All right.
And then Spazbo 2 was Halo 2.
Fantastic.
Oh,
And 3, I don't remember what 3 was because we didn't
it
have
wasn't Halo 3. All right. Yeah. You
we
just
didn't have
did
a
it for
360.
shits and giggles. This
I don't
is
remember
great.
what 3 was, and then 4 was my first email, so it's been 4 ever since.
All right, fair enough.
Anyone-
What was your old any of you guys your AOL handle? What was your first one?
Warrior Saiyan.
You don't want to know.
Warrior Saiyan.
Mine was Warrior Saiyan, but it was spelled incorrectly because, in Japan, I guess Saiyan is S-I-A-J or something. I was S-A-I-Y-A-N.
Okay.
Yeah. Warrior Saiyan.
Mine may or may not have had something to do with Limp Bizkit.
I really hope it did.
It did.
What was yours, Tim?
Oh, my first was Big Tim 198.
You got the 198?
Yeah, I don't know why 198.
197s were all taken.
That one's kind of boring, but when I had my Napster account was the shit because Isaac was helping me make it.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to go through a bunch of different ideas, and I couldn't pick one, and he was like, you can just make it whatever. You can just make it like, I'm a big fucking stupid idiot. Ha, ha. And I said,
I want that.
And I said, shut up. Ha, 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 ha. And so he wrote that down. Shut up. Ha, ha, ha. And that ended up becoming my my Napster screen name. Yeah.
My favorite AOL name from back in the day was our friend Charlie, not your Charlie, but my
Beavers?
Charlie. Yeah, it was I'm Space Lord Mother.
Space Lord
Just in
Mother.
all capital letters.
Okay.
He was a unique guy. I love
All
that.
right, here's the category.
Oh my God, we're playing a game.
Yeah. All right. Wiki blanks.
Wiki
This one,
blanks.
Boy.
we've played this one before. It involves some setup. I'll get there in a second.
Okay.
The second one is called, it's a returning favorite. We haven't done it in a while. We've done synonyms a lot, but we don't bring back antonyms very often.
Antonyms.
Because I don't know how to do those.
Antonyms is a game where I give you the title of a game, and the words in the game are turned into antonyms. For example, Tim, Living Dark would be what game?
Dead light.
Almost.
Daylight. Death light.
Living.
Dying light.
Dying Light. There you
we
go.
Yeah, I got
Or
it.
Stand In would be what?
Sit out.
Fallout.
Fallout.
So sometimes they're not direct opposites, but
Is
stand,
fall the opposite of stand?
That's why I'm telling you.
Apparently.
That's why I'm clarifying that sometimes it's more like opposite end of the spectrum.
Sure,
word.
does it stop becoming a door?
Shut the fuck up. And the last one is called EG Impact.
Ooh.
And this is a new one I brought. Apparently, Electronic Gaming Monthly had a Best and Worst of the Year awards.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Almost every year from at least from 89 to 99.
Wow.
So I've got a bunch of some of them have pretty silly categories. Everything else is a 1-point category. This is a 2-point category because none of these are multiple choice. They're harder. I'm going to give you the year and the category, and you're going to tell me what you think won. And sometimes I'm going to give you a hint depending on how hard I think they were. Some of them have hints, some of them don't.
Fair enough.
But before we start, we have to set up Wiki Blanks.
Okay.
Which is a game in which I've taken sections of a game's wiki and taken out words and filled them with Mad Libs.
Fantastic.
Oh my God. Here we go again.
Yeah, nope.
Actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, I remember this.
I don't want to do this.
Now that I've pitched the game, I'm done with it.
I remember that it's called Wiki Libs and not Wiki Blanks.
There we
Wiki
go,
Blanks
yeah.
is a different
Kenny,
game.
that's my move.
All right, so anybody shout out a male name right now?
John Cena.
John Cena.
That's male.
How about a made-up religion name?
Alpha.
John Cena.
John Cenaism.
John Cenaism. Okay. How about...
You know
do-
he's there, but you can't see him.
You can't see.
Give me...
That's actually really
Have you
good.
seen ism?
Can't see me-ism.
Give me 3 nouns. Each of you give me a noun.
Go ahead, right. Give him a noun.
Ball.
Don't look at the table.
Fine.
No, you did a great job.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
Tim, a noun.
Toenail.
Toenail.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at my toenails.
Yeah, he was.
Spaz, can you think of any noun in the world?
A car.
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 Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Good answer. Good
simple.
answer.
Yeah, good answer.
Some of these
Good answer.
I'm just filling out a bunch of them.
Yeah, no, by all means.
A plural noun, Tim.
Oh, juices.
Sure.
Plural noun, Ryan.
I'm gonna say
Would plural of juice just be juice?
Ooh.
that's a great question, man. I don't know.
I would like to use the word juices either way.
That's fine. I'm looking at this and either would work. So plural noun, Ryan.
Video games.
Oh, wow. Very
Odd topic.
No, that's good.
On brand.
Yeah.
How about I need a couple names here. Just give me any name in the world, like a full name or a first
John
name.
Cena.
No. That's silly. Triple H.
I was gonna do Undertaker, you dick.
Spaz, give a name.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Fantastic.
That's
oh, dude,
a name right there.
We are mailing it up here.
A location.
Oh, Spain.
Spain.
I don't know.
A profession.
I'm sorry, I was looking
That's
at
a
Spain.
good one. Profession.
Yep.
Conquistador.
Either that or Matador. Which one is better?
A body part.
What is a conquistador?
Well, they're not around anymore.
The definition has been lost to time.
The definition's lost to time. But one of a Spanish conqueror.
I always just think of Don Quixote automatically.
Don Quixote.
One more noun.
Baloney.
Why is this? So, there we go. Thank
Baloney.
you. Yeah.
It came up.
I need a body part and 3 verbs, and then we can start this game.
Anus.
Okay. And 3 verbs.
Hurts.
Hurt will work.
Shart.
Hurt, shart, and one more verb.
Spank.
Spank. Got
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to roll the die to see who goes first in this
I
game.
literally forgot we were playing again.
We're going to imagine Spazbo's in
This is
that
our wonderful podcast.
chair over there.
Welcome, Spaz.
Tim is going first. Tim, you're going to choose from Wiki Libs, antonyms, or EG Impact. And you can remember that EG Impact are worth 2 points each, but they're harder.
Okay,
Which one would you
let's
want?
start with the Wiki Libs since we went through all that effort.
Surely. All right. I'm going to read you a wiki from a game, a section of a wiki with some words changed. And you're going to tell me what game it is.
Okay, I'm ready.
This game follows an engineer named John Cena and the mutated undead horrors that surround him. A central theme in the game is the fictional cult religion John Cenaism and its fanatical followers who believe that information about an alien artifact called the Ball is being suppressed by the Earth's government.
I have no idea what the answer to this is.
No guess?
Resident Evil
Can I
4.
guess?
In a second. Ryan's next.
The Halo.
No? Spaz?
Wow, this is Dead Space.
This
Come
is
on.
absolutely Dead
I've never played a
Space.
Dead Space game.
I'm just playing it right now.
It just came out like last month. It was
Horror
great.
games
Spaz,
scare
buy
me.
me the game.
Yeah.
And I'll play it.
That's
Well, you got a PS5? I'll just give you my copy.
Boom.
go.
I played it like 20
Things
times.
are happening, guys.
I'm near the end of it right now, and it's my first time playing it, and it is fantastic.
You were running.
gotta
How
play it
many
twice,
games
though.
are
You
you
gotta get
running
that
right
seat
now?
going.
We'll talk about that later. I'm playing a lot of
That's
games
flavor
right
of the
now.
week for you, baby.
Ryan,
All right.
Wiki Libs, antonyms, or EG Impact?
Let's do EGM because, I'm curious what they had to say.
Oh, I just
All right.
got that EGM packed. Well
Yeah,
done.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
What would 1993's most controversial game be from EGM?
Come on.
19,
Oh, I know this.
Grand Theft Auto?
No. 1993?
Yeah, they had Grand Theft Auto in that.
Well, okay, I've got an idea.
Sure.
It depends on.
This is the
I don't
first
know what
question. It's
year
the
it
easy
came out.
one. Just give the easy one.
Okay. Do it.
Oh wait, no. There's 3 games I could think of. Crap.
Oh, overthinking. It's the
I'd
death.
go with.
I can't wait to know what it is. I have no clue.
Dun, 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 dun.
Am I on a time limit? Because I can't think of the name.
Was that 1993?
Not really.
Night Trap. Night Trap.
Not Night Trap.
So it's
Mortal Kombat.
It is absolutely
It's gotta be
Mortal
Mortal Kombat.
Kombat.
Amazing.
if that came out in
It was either
1993.
that, Doom, or Night Trap. Is what I was thinking.
No, gotcha.
All right, Spaz, would you like Wiki?
The only reason that I knew it was Mortal Kombat because it was question 1.
That's true. The easier ones were earlier. Spaz, Wiki Libs, antonyms, or e.g. impact.
I'll do the entity names, even though I'm going to be terrible at it.
All right. The title I'm giving you is Get Up Girls.
Get Up Girls.
Get Up Girls. I'm going to tell you that Get Up is one word in this antonym. Get Up.
Why am I thinking of a band name?
Get Up Girls sounds like a good band name, actually. We're
Yeah,
the
it is.
Get Up Girls.
So you're thinking of the opposite of Get Up and the opposite of girls.
What is the
Get
opposite of
Down
girls?
Boys.
Down Boys is not correct, Tim.
Knock around guys.
No.
Get up. So get
Sit
down.
Why is this so hard? This shouldn't be that hard.
It's not that hard.
It's not. I just don't know the name.
Get Down Boys.
It's not that hard, except it is.
Yep.
Fall guys.
Fall guys.
Fall and you get up.
I don't
wrote down- I wrote down-
I don't like your idea of what anonyms
For the
are.
record, I wrote Fallout Boy.
That's why I was so confused by Get Up. Like,
Well,
You fall and then you get up.
yeah, that's yep.
Tim.
still 2 words.
That's the opposite.
Let's
that's
try again.
maybe.
Let's do some redemption. This
Another
is
one?
antonyms,
Okay, here we
yeah.
go. Ignore cats.
Ignore cats.
Ignore cats.
Something about maybe dogs. Watch dogs.
Watch dogs is correct. There you go.
I got
Ryan.
one.
I'm gonna go with
Ignore cats.
Let's go with the wiki blanks.
Wiki blanks. Here we go. In this game, players explore an underground world, which is the home of juices, many of whom challenge the player in combat. Players decide whether to hurt, shart, or spank them.
BioShock.
No, Spaz.
Oh.
Can you say that again? I missed the
Yep.
beginning.
In this game, players explore an underground world, which is the home of juices, many of whom challenge the player in combat. Players decide whether to hurt, shart, or spank them.
I got no clue.
All right, Tim.
Underground world.
I have no. BioShock kind of fits
Metro.
that, though.
No.
BioShock's not it. I can't. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because
know.
like you can choose to save the girls or like.
That's good logic.
Can I use that logic for a point?
Here, I'll read you the real one. Here we go. In this game, players explore an underground world which is home of monsters, many of whom challenge the player in combat. The players decide whether to kill, flee, or befriend them.
Undertale.
Undertale.
Damn it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no.
that
God damn it.
was
I should have
Ryan,
paid
right?
attention to the games list.
I didn't even know that took place underground. But I guess under means underground.
no, yeah, makes sense.
Spaz, what category would
The
you
logic
like?
follows on that.
It's following me, man.
the EG.
Yeah, here we go.
EGM.
So, in EGM in 1998, which game did they award best ending, best special effects, best butt shot, and best use of a vibrator? They gave the same game all of those awards.
The only game that comes to mind for 98 for me is Metal Gear Solid.
That's absolutely correct, Mundo.
Amazing.
2 points for you for
Best
that.
use
Best use of a vibrator?
Yeah.
I think they,
Yeah, Psycho Mantis.
yeah, they're talking about the vibrating controller.
Yeah.
Oh, EGM.
In 98,
You
that was a
get
big
your
thing.
head out of the gutter.
Psycho Mantis.
Tim,
It's Psycho Mantis.
antonyms. One word, lifeline.
Lifeline is the word, and Deathloop.
Deathloop is absolutely correct.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Ryan.
I got to get a point somewhere. I'll do EGM Pact.
1993
Mortal Kombat.
Genesis Game of the Year. And I'm going to give you the hint that it's a licensed game.
Ooh.
Okay. 1993 game of the
Genesis game of the year.
Sure. Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know.
No.
I mean, how would you know this?
It's not licensed.
You said licensed.
I have an idea.
It wasn't
Sonic is not
based on a license when I
like
say that's what I mean.
Yeah, like it was a license before it was a game.
I hate it.
Spaz,
I
any
hate
idea?
this game.
my only guess is NBA Jam.
It's not NBA Jam.
Aladdin?
It's absolutely Aladdin, Tim. Amazing. There you go.
Would
What's
NBA Jam
up?
be like a licensed or what?
I don't know what he means by license.
I think NBA Jam would be
Based
licensed.
on a movie, a TV show, or
Sonic is a licensed character.
license
could you have
means
said that
Yeah.
instead?
license means based on a pre-existing IP, basically.
There we go.
I would have taken that.
I'll
Then I
take
would
the
have
point and
thought-
we can move on.
No, I want the point.
That was Ryan, right? Okay, Spaz, what would you
I'm
like?
still.
Let's do the ad lib one.
Yeah. Set in a dark fantasy world inspired by car mythology and toenail culture, the game follows Triple H, a warrior who must make their way to Spain by defeating otherworldly entities and facing their challenges in order to rescue the soul of her dead lover from the goddess Vin Diesel.
The god is Vin Diesel.
I just need all that said again without the weird words.
Can you blank out the
Well, I can't tell you the real words, but I can read it again. Set in a dark fantasy world inspired by car mythology and toenail culture, the game follows Triple H, a warrior who must make their way to Spain by defeating otherworldly entities and facing their challenges in order to rescue the soul of her dead lover from the goddess Vin Diesel.
I don't know. God of War.
No, Tim?
Her.
That's a good hint.
That's a very good hint.
Oh, wait, I think I know this one now. Dang it.
You can answer for me and I'll take your points.
Don't do it. He already has enough.
Tim?
The Senua's Sacrifice game thing.
I'll take it. Senua's Sacrifice, Hellblade.
Amazing.
Hellblade. That's the
I wouldn't have known that. I never
one.
played that one.
Oh,
I was going to say
boy.
Dante's Inferno as my second.
Yeah. And that would have been, well, not really, because it wasn't a her playing.
Right back to you, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just get more points.
Just let Tim win this game so we can move on to the next
Well,
game.
I'll give you a score
Honestly, dude,
update.
I'm kicking ass and I'm really proud of
Tim,
myself.
6, Spaz, 3, Ryan, Zippo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We're
Ryan,
doing-
no. Antonyms.
Antonyms. Normalities, noon moons. Normalities, noon.
Marvel Midnight Suns.
Marble Midnight Suns.
Amazing.
Tim, you're too good at this. Look at you. Ryan.
I will choose whatever Tim can get. So, Tim, what do you want from me?
Antonyms are always good.
Do anonyms, so that way it can pass over
I have
to
faith
Tim.
in
so
you.
he can
I have
win it.
faith in you, Ryan. You ready?
Not really.
His reality.
His
I
reality.
think I know this one.
Come on, Ryan.
His reality.
You played
so
this game.
her. There's a game called that.
Her story.
Hey, no cheating. Hey.
Do you know it?
Her story. I don't know.
Yeah, it is her story.
What is her story?
Amazing.
I've
It's
never even heard
his
of this
reality.
game.
It's the antonym of that.
It's the
It's this
same.
weird game on Steam.
It's the people who made Immortality.
Immortality, yeah.
Call it a game.
Okay, I've never heard of this game.
Spaz, what category would you like?
Let's do EG Monthly.
It might be worth you
Whatever
playing it
it
because
is.
didn't you like Immortality?
I didn't beat it.
But didn't you like it?
Nah, I got bored.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, EG Impact, 2 points each. These are going to get a little bit harder. Here we go. 1993. What did they give worst system launch in 1993?
And you like 93.
Let's see. I think the 3DO came out that year, so I'll say 3DO.
2 points for Spaz.
Well done, Spaz.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There you go. Bam. Tim.
Let's do Wiki Libs.
Wiki Libs. Here we go.
Libs.
The game follows self-proclaimed future conquistador Chai, whose toenail is accidentally embedded in his anus
Oh, no, Chai.
during experimental cybernetic surgery, allowing him to sense the ball of the world. The game includes licensed music from bands such as the Black Juices and 9 Inch Video Games.
Quake?
No, actually, no. Ryan?
Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh,
There's
well
some points for
done.
you,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Amazing.
Good
It's
job,
only
buddy.
because you said Chai, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, that was the dumb name.
Well, I
they
don't know
gave
how
that
much you guys
character.
know about that game, so I
I
figured.
was thinking to myself, was chai one of the words that we get?
No, it's not. Ryan, back to
Still
you.
need to beat that game.
I'll
Still
do
need to play that game.
EGM.
All right. What do you think got most addictive game in 1997?
97.
Yep.
Most addictive game?
Yep.
Oh, dear God. There's a lot that I got addicted to in 1997, but I'm gonna say SimCity. I don't know.
No, Spaz, any guess?
I have two guesses. It's either Final Fantasy VII or maybe NFL Blitz, but I'm going to go with Final Fantasy.
No, Tim, any guess?
EverQuest.
No, this is
solid guess actually, because I was addicted to that. Yeah, my brother was too.
I thought this was gettable. Golden
That was
Eye.
99.
Golden Eye.
You know what? I've been playing that on the Switch
There you go.
this past week.
It is so addictive.
You know,
right?
that's
It came out
weird.
in 97.
I don't know
Keep
about that.
forgetting.
Like that.
That's a weird.
Saying it's addictive. You know what I mean?
I would
like,
say best
I'm
multiplayer.
addicted to hanging out with my friends and playing a shooter together.
I don't know. Bad
Nobody was
question.
going
Give me
through that.
one question.
Nobody was going through that
question.
fucking campaign and be like, "Oh God, I can't stop playing this fucking game. It's
Oh
so
my
good."
god! I did the complex and it was blew my mind. I need to do it again. I'm
Golden Eye, so addictive.
All right, Spaz, you're up. What category would you like?
Well, the only one I seem to be getting is the EGM.
You're
so I'll
doing
do
well
that.
on that. Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
Okay, we're getting into the harder, even harder ones. So these
We're getting to the harder ones.
no, these come with hints though. These come with a little bit of hints.
Oh.
Here we go. 1993, hottest game, babe, and I'm going to give you the hint that it's from a fighting game.
That actually, what year?
Well,
93.
Oh,
can't be Mortal Kombat again, can it?
could be.
Do you
I
guys
guess.
do multiple answers for the?
It
No,
happens
usually not.
sometimes sneakily, but
Yeah, when they want
If
to be
he says
sneaky,
no,
sneak.
then-
Also,
no.
the answer for this is a character, not a game. Hottest game, babe,
Oh.
1993.
There's only one
Okay.
that I could consider.
93 though.
Is it not come out that year?
I mean, 93.
But you know who I'm
I
thinking
don't know. That
of,
was
right?
the year I was born, so I don't know any babes from
I
that
feel
year.
old.
You were
I'm
a
gonna
babe
pass.
that year.
I was a baby.
You were a babe that year.
A babe in 1993. Oh,
Just
fuck.
just
Who
go
was a
for it, man.
babe in,
From a fighting game.
From a fighting game.
Yep.
Let's go with Sonya Blade.
No, Ryan.
Chung-Li?
Close. Cammy.
Cammy, god damn it!
Yeah.
It
I
had
don't
to
know,
be
man.
Cammy.
Chung-Li is much more
Oh,
of a
but
babe than
Cammy showed her
Cammy.
butt off.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the hint
true.
there is that 93 because it was Super Street Fighter 2, and I think Chun-Li was.
I think that's when they
Street Fighter
introduced
2.
Cammy.
Yeah.
She had a cameo.
Cammy.
Had a cameo. Thank you so
All
much.
right, so who came out in Super Street Fighter 3? There was
Two.
T-Hawk,
Cameo.
Cammy.
Cameo.
Who else?
I'm bad at this because I played the hell out of Street Fighter 2 and not the Super version.
Cammy did what was that boxer guy?
Balrog?
Balrog.
No, he was
Did
in the
come
original.
out?
He was in
the
OG.
original.
So there was Super Street Fighter 2.
He wasn't playable in Street Fighter 2 though. Balrog
He was
wasn't
playable in
until
Street Fighter 2
Super.
Turbo.
Turbo, whatever.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Wait,
This
That's right.
matters. This is a different.
Oh, here we go.
How many times did they release that game? My
lot.
goodness.
Well, yeah.
There was Street Fighter 2, there was Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and then there was Super Street Fighter 2.
True.
And the Turbo lets you play as M. Bison and Balrog and Vega and Sagat.
Yes.
And then there was Super Street Fighter 2 that had Cammy and T-Hawk and two other playable characters.
Vega?
That I don't know. I said Vega. That was Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Akuma and Dan?
That
I don't
sounds...
think Dan.
Were they in
I
that?
think Dan was added later.
No.
Was he in
Akuma might be
Alpha?
right, though.
I don't remember.
Okay, Dan was like added because there was a person that they didn't like and they modeled the character after them and made
Right.
him the worst
I think
character.
Akuma was right, though, because Akuma was like Ken and Ryu's teacher, right?
Yeah.
No, that was Gen.
Gen.
How the... What the hell lore
Gen.
is this?
I've seen like one of the movies or
Ken and
something.
Ryu's teacher was named Gen.
Well, Akuma Matata. Tim, you're up. What do you want,
What a
Tim?
wonderful phrase.
No, wait, I was wrong. It's
antonyms.
Goken. It was Goken.
Go Ken.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Go Ken.
Go Ken.
What would you like, Tim?
Antonyms.
Antonyms. Here we go. Pepper and Peril.
Salt and Sanctuary.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's
well
good.
done.
Amazing.
Sometimes you get luck of the draw and get an
That's
easy
true,
one.
yeah.
All right, I'll go EGM again. I gotta do it.
Pepper
All
and Peril.
Here we go.
Pepper pick.
1999 Best Game for Lesbians. It's a game based on a TV show that ran from 95 to 2001.
This is like the best game for lesbians.
95 to 2001.
Who put this in their magazine? What?
EGM
1999, and it's based on a TV show from 95
to 2001.
to 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Was lesbians?
Best game for lesbians. These are worth 2 points because they're tough.
There's so many things I want to say, but I'm like, I'm going to hold off on that. I don't know. Baywatch. I mean, there are a lot of cute girls in that.
Spaz,
maybe
any clue?
lesbians like that. I don't know.
Oh,
No clue.
like, was this a cartoon or was it a live show? Or
Oh, wait. I want that.
It was based on a show.
It was based on a show.
just a show?
It was probably like the best show for lesbians too, right?
Well,
Yeah, I got no clue.
No.
Okay, Tim.
There was a show that they turned into a game that lesbians liked.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure I knew that it was a game. I'll give you that hint.
Oh,
Guys, we're in the dark here.
I'm gonna throw this out there because the late '90s had a very lesbian friendly show that was Xena Warrior Princess, and so I'm gonna say, did they make that into a game? Let's go with Xena.
They
Xena
did
Warrior
make it into a
Princess
game, yes.
Is correct.
is absolutely correct.
Amazing.
I'm going to give you 1 point for that because I gave you a little hint.
What made that a lesbian show?
What?
And a lesbian? Was she a lesbian? In the
She
show?
was like a strong,
Was she a lesbian?
not like she. The important thing is like the female like empowerment kind of thing.
I don't.
You know
this
what I
isn't
mean?
answering my question.
And then there was also that cute blonde chick. I can't remember, but she was really cute.
yeah.
Spaz, you're up.
I'm doing EGM again.
Alrighty.
I shoot things in the dark sometimes.
All right. All
That's a
right.
good guess, I guess.
Yeah.
1998 best party game, and I'm going to give you the hint that it's an N64 game that is not GoldenEye or Mario Party.
Wait, what? What year?
1998 best party game. It's an N64 game that is not GoldenEye or Mario Party.
Party game.
Let's see.
I mean, they called it a party game.
What
It's
year
what won
did-
best party game.
Oh, so it's not necessarily like a part. Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't think of it as a party
Best
genre.
party
I would,
game for lesbians.
I would think of it more as like a game that you're at a party with your friends and you all
So
play.
would they give the award to like Beastmaster for best like gay adaptation game? Like, are they like
should hope so.
Beastmaster's gay?
Yeah.
All right.
Anything coming to you, Spaz?
What is
I'm
happening
going
in
to guess
this world?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing is
I don't know if that came out in
wrong.
98 or not. I don't know what year that came out.
Party game.
Yeah, like I said, I would take this as a game you get together with your friends and play. That what they interpret as party. I wouldn't put it in the party genre.
Perfect Dark.
No, good guess though.
What year?
98.
98. Party game? Pokemon Stadium. No.
WCW NWO Revenge.
Oh, Revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But like, I didn't play.
there was
I
no
played
way I
like
was
No
gonna get
Mercy and
I partied on that
WrestleMania
game, though.
2000. Like, those were our jam.
I partied pretty hard on that game too with friends.
Which one was? Which one did you just say?
What?
The game.
WCW NWO Revenge. That was the
didn't
first
play-
Is
one.
that
never
the one that
played
I
that
played
one.
the most? I can't remember. Which
did
one was the
no-
one that had
no-
THQ Man as
That was it.
Was that
Yeah,
it?
that was it.
God damn, I did love that game. That
No
was my
Mercy
intro to
was
like
so
wrestling
much
games.
better.
I just like the WWF
I
characters.
know, but it was
better,
like 2 years later.
That is true.
Yeah.
Tim,
And-
you're up.
Had to start somewhere.
Yeah, they did.
Why don't we do an EG Impact? I haven't done one yet.
Hooky dokie. Okay, 1999.
99.
Best party game. This is a
course.
PS1 game that was originally a PC game.
PS1
That was
originally
originally a PC game.
PC.
The party game?
That's a party game.
And I think this one falls more into the party than the WCW one.
Okay.
I'll give you that hint.
PS1 party game. Bunch of people played it together. They really enjoyed it, or it was like a crowd pleaser. It was originally on PC, and the answer is Xena Warrior Princess.
Brian?
There's only one that's coming to mind, but I don't consider it a party game. But Diablo,
Nope.
because they
Spaz?
made that a PC to PlayStation game.
Any clue at all?
I bet it was Twisted Metal.
Was that on
That was
PC
That was
originally?
PlayStation originally.
Yeah.
Not originally, but I think TM2 was on ported to PC. All right, I'm going to guess Worms Armageddon.
That is a very good guess, but the answer is you don't know Jack.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there you go.
We
I didn't know that was on
Dude,
PC.
I had the
Mouths of babes.
handheld.
Yeah.
You don't know Jack? That like you put in the little cartridge for it and it would like say words out loud, and then all the questions were all like on a book that you slotted into the handheld device.
Did you ever watch the TV show, the actual game show?
No.
There was a game show?
Yeah, Paul Rubin.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
RuPaul Rubens.
RuPaul Rubens the third. That motherfucker.
RuPaul Rubens. I would pay money to see that.
Do you remember the name of the host in the original You Don't Know Jax? The games?
Cookie Masterson.
Cookie Masterson.
So
there you
Paul
go, yeah.
Rubens just made me think of Ernest for some reason. So when you said RuPaul Rubens, I was imagining Ernest as his grandma with like the wig.
That would be awesome.
We're falling down a strange hole here.
You know what? That's what we do here. That's what we do here.
It is Ryan's turn.
All right.
There's 2 more in EG Impact. And
Let's finish out this EG Impact. Yeah, I'll do EG Impact.
1997, most diarrhea in a game. It's a PS1 game.
PS1.
Most diarrhea.
I'm sorry. What is diarrhea?
What is diarrhea?
Small amount of peas.
PS1 though?
Yep.
Oh my god. Rugrats.
Not Rugrats.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
I thought so.
Spaz, any clue?
The only game that I know where someone shits himself is Metal Gear, and that didn't come out that year, so no, I don't know.
All right, Tim.
Most diarrhea.
It's got to be a monkey game or something, right? Where he plays a monkey.
Ape
and you throw
Escape.
poop.
It's not Ape Escape. That's a good guess, too. It is Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, because they sing about having
that's
to
right.
shit.
You have to poo yourself in that game.
Yep.
There's a scene where you poop
Those were the days.
I don't think there's a
You
scene.
have to prevent it. You have to sing to you have
to sing to
Keep yourself from shitting yourself. That's amazing.
kick punch.
No, you
It's
gotta
all
sing.
in your mind.
You gotta sing so you can get to the front of the toilet line.
There you go. All right.
Punch the shit in your pants.
There's one more in EG Impact. Spaz, what category would you like?
Oh, let's finish out EG Impact.
Okay, this is the last one. 1997's hottest game, babe.
Right? I mean, come on.
Sorry, my head.
Is there a hint for this one?
Come on.
No,
It's gotta be her.
No, I think this is gettable without a hint.
Well, I don't know because
N64,
N64,
Triangle
PS1.
boobs.
I'm assuming it was on PS1.
Triangle boobs.
Because that was
does whatever.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, is that your answer?
Tomb
Raider is not
that's
correct.
my answer.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Did you think it was Tomb Raider?
Oh, yeah.
wait, no. Was it asking the character name?
Yeah, character. I would have accepted if it was Tomb Raider.
Okay. I thought you were
I
going
had
to
to
be like
say
a dick and be like,
Her
no.
name, that's...
Yeah,
No,
but
name's
it's not
Tomb
Lara
Raider?
Croft. It's not Lara Croft.
It is not Lara Croft. I would have accepted Tomb
Okay.
Raider for her. But
Well, that was. I think everyone was thinking that was the person.
That's her name, yeah, Tomb Raider.
Okay, well, how many...
My name is Tomb Raider.
When that poll was put out for hottest game, babe, how many lesbians were involved in the poll?
This is important because it's probably Xena Warrior Princess again. I'd like
Let's
Xena,
see.
please.
Let's think here. Lion King.
Small amount of peas.
Hottest game, babe, in 1997 must have been something from Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball.
is that your answer?
No, it's not. Tifa.
Tifa's correct.
Yeah!
Wow.
Good. What's up?
Good answer. Good
Yeah.
answer.
So far, we have Tim at 11, Spaz at 5, and Ryan at 2.
Yeah.
Back to Tim.
I'm gonna make it.
Antonyms.
Antonyms. Flop woman.
Flop woman.
Flop woman. Flop? Flop.
What's the opposite of flop?
Flop woman. Flip boys. Flip man. Spider man. Flop.
I would think flip is the
Success.
opposite of flop.
Mega Man.
Ryan?
Because you flop or you flip.
So flip
It's
man.
one or the other.
Yeah. Oh God, no! I think I just got it.
Give me the hit.
No,
I'm so far behind.
is flop a good? No, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, flip girl.
Flip girl's wrong. Spaz?
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man is wrong.
Good
What-
answer.
Slender Man.
No.
No.
You were on the right track because you were almost there. You said success, flop, hit.
Hitman.
Hitman.
God damn it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ryan.
Okay. I'll take that one.
I guess you have to think of
I'll
it
take
in
that
the
fail.
context of that. All right,
Take it in
let's do
stride.
wiki blank.
Alrighty, this is the last wiki blanks.
Oh, no.
That means we're going to end this game with some antonyms, but here you go. This game is set during a proxy war between alien-created juices and human-crafted toenails, focusing on the actions of a combat Bologna, Bologna.
My bologna?
Do you want me to say Bologna?
Yeah,
a combat Bologna, a scanner Bologna, and a rogue prototype. This game is set during a proxy war between alien-created juices and human-crafted toenails, focusing on the actions of a combat Bologna, a scanner Bologna, and a rogue prototype.
Destiny.
No.
2.
No.
You didn't let me finish.
It's neither Destiny.
Damn it.
Spaz, any idea?
I'm not sure I'd get that if you told me the actual thing.
I don't know. I'm going to guess XCOM, but I have no idea.
Tim?
Focused on, it's a proxy war between an alien race that created something and humans that created something. And they're fighting together against each other. Pacific Rim.
This game is set
Good movie.
during a proxy war between alien-created machines and human-crafted androids, focusing on the actions of Combat Android 2B, Scanner Android 9S,
It's not a Nier Automata.
and Rogue Prototype.
Okay,
Wait, that game had aliens in it?
Sure.
Apparently.
Why not?
Proxy war between alien-created juices and human-crafted toenails.
Android.
Oh, that's what was throwing me off.
Andross's enemies are my enemies.
All right.
My fight money.
That was
mine.
That was yours? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Spaz. This is an antonym for you, and it is Mac destroying reality. Mac, M-A-C, destroying reality.
So something creating not reality. I don't know.
Tim?
PC building simulator?
PC building simulator. Tim.
I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking like a Big Mac. I'm like, what?
I was like, what are you talking
some of these
about?
are tricky. Tim, Green Rise.
Green Rise. Green Rise.
Oh, we're doing this game again where we try to find the opposite of a
Yes,
color
we
and
are.
we're going to argue that.
This one I studied and dug
Did you?
pretty
Did you
hard.
study
Yeah.
again? Last time we went to the fucking color wheel.
Green Rise.
Yeah.
Redfall.
Hey.
Amazing.
Ryan, last one. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Native Society.
Native society. So, single something, native, non-native. So, foreign, Xena Warrior Princess.
Spaz, any clue on that one? Native Society.
No, I got no idea.
All right, Tim.
Native Society. I want to say society.
It's a tough one. That's why it's the last one.
Alien.
Oh,
What's the last word, Ryan?
damn it, isolation.
Isolation.
Alien Isolation is correct. I'm not going to give you that, but you won anyway.
Fair enough.
He doesn't get that point. With a score of 13, Tim wins the game.
Tim didn't win the game. Tim took the game, stomped on
I
it.
straight up like Xena Warrior Princess that fucking game.
You know what?
man.
I have one more antonym that I made just for you, Tim, to see if you could get this.
Okay.
The Improvised.
The improvised.
Yeah.
The plan?
That's the plan, yeah. I didn't want to include that one because the plan is like.
By the way,
not
yeah,
many
like
people
this
play that
this
game.
should be like a public service announcement. Go play the plan. It's free on Steam. It's literally 5 minutes long, and it is one of the best
5 minutes
5 minute
long?
experiences
Yeah,
you will
it's
have with
fine.
the game. Oh, it's just amazing. I'm not even going to
I mean,
describe
if you
it.
describe it, that's already
just
one of the
amazing.
minutes.
Despite
Okay,
the okay, basically all you are a fly, and you are in a fly simulator, basically, and just the way it's been crafted, and you know, like the experience that you have playing the plan is absolutely incredible. And,
Guess
and if
what?
you
I
want to,
just finished installing it.
perfect.
Wow.
Yep, you could play it like while we're like hanging out playing this game. Like seriously, you could totally do that.
You could like tell us like
No, you got to play with the music,
Like
though.
good music, yeah, the music is part of it. So you have to like get all immersed in it for 5 minutes. It's totally worth it. Our listeners and patrons are incredible. We love you guys. Thank you so much for clicking and listening to this episode. And we're really happy to be a part of your lives. So I'm glad we can continue to, I think we're all glad we can continue to entertain you guys and bring you some laughs, bring you some joy, and bring you some trivia in your day to day. We got an offer for you content creators out there. Our Patreon has a limited quantity. Count it 1 Leet sponsorship tier remaining. You can sponsor our weekly Random Game 2 segment, which, let me tell you guys, is going to be worth sponsoring. Sign up and we'll get your name out there and your content out to all of our amazing listeners. And for more info, you can check out patreon.com/theleetist. You know who did check out patreon.com/theleetist? Our amazing patrons! The Let's Play Princess, Michael Hughes, Megawatt, Exa Heath, Darth Stridius, Aptly Dubs, I Wrote This, Ross Varner, Zach, huge thanks to you. Retro Game Brews, Smooth Shot, my coordinator, Kyle Prime, Lemons, Andrew Morris, Brandon Walls, Andy, aka HobbyTime168, my amazing brother, Isaac, at Econo Mechanic, and of course, our super sponsor, the Game SAS. Make sure to check out the link to his YouTube channel in the show notes. You guys are amazing. You're the real MVPs. We adore you, and we love you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. You are truly Leet. Patrons of the Leetist can get access to all kinds of goodies from us, including show shoutouts, bonus episodes, experimental content, game transcripts, and whatever else we can think of. Your funds help us with upkeep, equipment upgrades, prizes and merch, the Spanish Inquisition, and more. For additional info about becoming a patron of the show, again, you can check us out at patreon.com/theleetist. Y'all didn't expect that, did you?
No.
Yeah.
No one suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody suspects them.
For just $3, you can get the show earlier than everyone else. Late Monday nights when I get done editing it, or sometimes early Monday nights, depending on when I get done. And access to the bonus shows, because we do a extra bonus. mini-sode every week. So come get an extra 30 minutes of the latest every week, along with your patron friends on the Patreon.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Come get it.
Thank you.
You're going to love it. We guarantee.
So, Spaz, you told me that you're involved in YouTube channels, World of Long Plays and Long Play Archive. I'm assuming that what you just contribute like full gameplay Let's Plays to these channels?
Yeah, it's like no commentary, full length playthroughs of a game.
I appreciate you so much.
Right on. What have you done? Like a lot of them, or are there memorable ones?
Lots of games. Yeah. Recently, I just did Dead Space, the remake.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
This is a good one. And I'm working on GoldenEye. 007, the Switch version. So I beat the game already, and now that was my practice, and now I get to record it.
Nice. No, I definitely appreciate long players. Let me tell you, especially the no commentary ones, because sometimes I just need to see or hear a game, especially when building games for the show. That is some of my favorite shit. Like I have frequently Googled no commentary long play of X game so I can bring up some clips, to like play for people.
I've never heard of this trend of long play is just a person who sits down and just plays a game for an extended period of time and just records it.
No. It's the video is the long format, but like it's usually like edited or something. I don't play it. Usually I don't play it all in one go.
Okay. But
no, it's just the video format on YouTube. It's just the whole game.
It just means an entire like playthrough of the game with no commentary.
Oh, just so you're just playing the game.
Yeah. It's for people
but they call it long play because you're not doing any commentation on it.
It's called long play because it's the whole game in one video.
That's amazing. Our good friend Zach Hughes that's involved in the Retro Game Club podcast. They link to your long play videos all the time.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Cool.
Small
that's
world.
The more popular stuff is the retro stuff, but I try to do like everything that I can play, and I put it on there.
That's awesome, man. I'm appreciative of that for sure.
Do you know who runs those, or did you like start contributing because you just were interested in it?
God, this was like 15 years ago. So
oh wow, that's cool.
I've just been doing it since I was 17. No, that'd be 12 years ago. I just saw their YouTube channel. I was like, hey, I want to
born in 93.
Join in on this, and they're like, yeah.
Math.
And don't worry, I'm on it. Xena the Warrior Princess was in 99.
When did you become a lesbian again?
So when people are posting these long plays, are you like, are you just like playing however you want to and posting it, or are you like, I'm 100% or showing everything in this game?
I think it depends on the game. We try to show everything the game has to offer, but sometimes the game has some dumb thing to like 100% it. So I sometimes ignore that, but there are some of us on the team that will, for example, 100% all the heart pieces in Zelda.
Do any of you guys get into like speed running or like doing stuff with games other than just playing through it, like doing something like you said, 100%ing, but like speed running or glitch, like doing a glitch.
We don't want to do glitches. We want to try to play the game
Just like straight intended. Up.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Unless, for example, when I played Pokemon Red, at the very end of the long play, I showed the glitch on how to
Cinnabar Island,
or Mew in the game or whatever.
Oh, Mew? Yeah.
You're doing Mew. I was going to say Cinnabar Island.
Talking about missing note.
Getting that missing note.
I might have did missing note in there too. I don't remember.
And your 99, get the 99 Master Balls.
I don't know what that means.
The 99 Master Balls, Kenny.
99 Master Balls.
It's not. It's not 99. It's more than that.
Yeah, dude. Like, there's nothing like getting a level 126 missing note and then suddenly ending up with a level 76 Kangaskhan.
Yep.
Well, and then you try to do a link cable with that. It's like, hey, you got an invalid Pokemon.
What are you doing? What is this?
Pokemon is not my wheelhouse.
I think it could be your wheelhouse if you gave it a chance.
I tried with Arceus. I do like to ask any guests we have on the show that we're meeting for the first time, just like what games kind of got you passionate about gaming when you were growing up? It sounds like you're a little bit younger than us, so it's probably a little different than ours, but I'm always curious to hear.
CM generation.
Well, my favorite games it's a tie between Chrono Trigger and Metal Solid.
Oh.
Although I didn't grow up with Chrono Trigger.
You are among friends here, let me tell you.
Tim's favorite and Kenny's favorite.
That's funny.
What about mine? Do you like any of the games I liked?
Do you like Shin Megami
Did you like
Tensei
Shin
5?
Megami Tensei 5? Can I interest you in Eternal Darkness for the
Is that a game?
GameCube?
I thought that was just someone's name.
It's the composer, I think, on Final Fantasy.
No, I think that's what someone said when they sneezed. Shin Megami Tensei.
I actually just played Chrono Trigger this past year after Tim has been urging me to forever, and
which is
fucking holds up.
It totally holds up, man.
Never did not. Actually, a lot of those games. Final Fantasy 6 still holds up, man. I mean, like, that's 7 holds up to me.
Yeah. Maybe with the fast forward
Chrono
button.
Trigger is great because it's so short and it does so much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The advent of like the ability to fast forward stuff.
Oh yeah,
in these remakes of the not really remakes.
Those old JRPGs. Oh for sure.
Yeah, like that's all you need to do. I don't need anything else. Just give me the fast forward.
Bro, I've been doing fast forward button for days, for years since loading up ZSNES emulator kind of thing. I just spacebar is the fast forward button, and I will go through all of that shit. That's like you were saying with like Final Fantasy 7. Man, I couldn't fucking play it in its original form.
But then you do fast forward.
But you throw that fast forward button in there.
Oh yeah, I could go through a battle in 2 seconds. Cool.
Oh for sure.
Done.
Yeah, especially like grinding and stuff. You know, like I mean. Look, if I got to get a gold chocobo, it's going to take some time. I don't want to do all these fucking races.
You have to go through a long ass how long were those races? Those races were like
long enough.
5 minutes, dude, to go through a race.
Yeah. So now it's like a minute,
and then they
approve.
Spaz, have you been following Sea of Stars?
No.
Oh.
I don't know
good
what
topic.
that is.
Tim, tell us what Sea of Stars is.
Sea of Stars, like, it's definitely got, I mean, Ryan's played the demo. I haven't even played the fucking demo yet, but it's basically it's definitely got some Chrono Trigger type feels to it, and looks very similar to it in animation style, and also the original composer from Chrono Trigger.
It sure is.
It
is phenomenal.
The animation in it looks incredible.
Absolutely love it. It does a lot of the cool aspects of like 2D to 3D stereo rendering, kind of like Octopath Traveler does, which I appreciate from Octopath Traveler. If there's anything I can appreciate from Octopath Traveler is the
your
artwork is really good.
Yeah.
No, agreed. No. You're definitely right.
And I like a boost. I like the boost system. I like the idea that you can like charge up stuff to do stuff, and Sea of Stars does that too.
Oh, dig it.
They have a system like that, so it's really well done. They also have a very interesting system where if your character gets knocked out, if you survive 2 rounds and no one else gets knocked out, you automatically come back up with half your health.
Neat.
So like you can kind of like gamify it a little and like, okay, I'm going to purposely make sure this guy doesn't die, so these 2 will come back when they die. Yeah,
I think it comes out later this year, right? No date exactly though. I think.
August 29th is what it says on Steam.
There you go.
Ooh.
It looks awesome.
Who had that on our? Did you have that on our?
Yes.
Okay, you had that one.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy draft is
It's
what he's
funny.
talking about.
I was showing my brother the fantasy draft today, who's in studio listening to us. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
And I was showing him. Well, Tim had first pick, and he looked at mine, and I was like, I had second pick. He goes, he didn't choose Tears of the Kingdom. I'm like, oh no, he went Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah,
like, for his first choice.
Hollow Knight.
So I got the slam dunk immediately, and I was like,
says
all right.
you. I got
but then I got nothing else after that. That was.
I think mine first was RE4 remake. I think that's a pretty solid
that's
bet.
a solid bet.
Yeah,
you got it.
Sure.
What's going to be the number? What's going to be the game of the year this year?
Ooh.
There's so much good stuff, and that have
We
already come
haven't even
out.
talked Starfield, man. I mean, like, who knows? Maybe that will be a good game.
Starfield!
Where are you, Starfield?
Stop eating that lasagna.
Starfield!
If you're going to guess what's going to get rated the highest and probably win Game of the Year, I would think Tears of the Kingdom is probably the
Tears of the Kingdom,
but who knows? I hope Starfield is better than that. Would be amazing.
You got that one too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
God dang it!
Did I tell you guys I finally watched the lore video for God of War Ragnarok?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh, no spoilers. I haven't played it yet.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No spoilers.
Cool. Yeah. Not at all. I'm okay with the fact that I stopped playing early, and I appreciated what the rest of the story did, and I'm glad that I got it all in about 8 minutes.
Well, there you go.
It's a good game. It's just a long game, and it just kept going.
Yeah,
and I wanted to be done with it.
You know, it's funny to think about that, though. You know, with like all the games that are coming out, all the AAA titles that are out there right now, you know, like a game being too long is a real issue. You know what I mean? Like it makes a difference these days.
That's why I gravitate towards the indie games. One, because they're way cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
And two, because they're way more creative a lot of times where it's like, oh my God, this mechanic I've never seen in a game before. Fun.
Not only did I finish Ragnarok, I 100%ed it.
Hey.
So I'm in the other camp.
What did that do for you, by the way? When you platinum something,
Like, who do you tell?
Did Jeff Bezos come over to your house and blow you or something? Like, what do you get when you platinum something?
Hey, when you platinum something, hey, Kenny, here's a question for you. When you platinum something, who gives a shit?
I just want an excuse to keep playing it because I love the combat.
I do wish that more games would adopt the Breath of the Wild, where you collect all of the Korok seeds. They give you a piece of shit.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's kind of what I wish that people.
That's what your trophy is. That's probably what they did exactly on purpose. Here's your giant gold trophy of shit. That means nothing. It means nothing.
You went through how much time doing this?
Very tongue in cheek.
What is it, like 900 Korok seeds?
Oh my
dude,
God! Yeah,
it is.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I long played that game, and that was the thing. I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, no, for real.
Still, I mean, long play of that one is fun though. You get to, oh man, that's such a good game. I was just thinking to go back to that game.
I was just thinking about that the other day. Thinking about that game, and like one of my favorite elements of it is, you know, and this isn't profound or anything like that. There's probably people that agree with this, you know, at this table. That you could just be walking around and just see something far off in the distance that, I don't know, it's got a light emitting from it. And you go up to it, and not only is it like a thing that you were totally supposed to like come upon,
right,
but it's also really fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like the there's that one like mountaintop that's got, you know, summons all those like spiritual creatures or whatever that just happens in the middle of the night, and you're like, what the fuck?
I had no idea. When I played that and that happened, I'm like, wait, this has been a thing.
This is like a thing that's just in this game that nobody talks about. You just fucking go find it. I appreciate it.
Elden Ring did the same thing for me too. Like it was another one of those games where I'm like, what is this?
Why is this?
Why
I'm
are
okay
there so
with
many?
It, but why is it?
I'm learning so much about it.
I was about to say that I can't remember what you guys have prepared for the next segment. What have you brought me today?
We want to play a game?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, me and my brother cooked up something. My brother and I, my brother and myself, my brother and I have cooked up a game, and we have it for you, and it is called Punny. All right, so this is something fun we were doing. We were playing disc golf. We were thinking about a game to play and whatever, and came up with this concept. So Funny Putty is very simple. We take the name of a game, we change one letter in that name, and that is the answer.
Okay.
But it changes the context of the game. So we're going to give you the description of what that game would be, and you tell me the pun version of that game.
Okay.
One letter.
I have an example for you.
That'd be great. Thank you.
A world where a professional seeks only to retire to a ranch with his faithful steed Roach, but is called back to the big leagues by forces outside his control for one final inning.
The pitcher 3.
Yeah, the pitcher.
Yeah,
The pitcher.
yeah,
The
well
pitcher.
done.
Yeah, there you go.
I understand this.
I like it.
And I wish that I had thought of it before.
Yeah, no, this is a really brilliant idea.
This is my brother's
Jesus
doing.
Christ.
He is
Well done,
a
Chris.
brilliant man. Yep. And so we'll just go ahead and start off with our winner of the last game, Tim.
Hey,
you can
that's
start us
me.
off. All right, so here's your first one.
Okay.
In Vice City, the crew have to evaluate their car marketing due to a competitor and decide competition is less fun than stealing their intellectual property.
Brand Theft Auto.
That is correct.
Amazing.
You got there.
That's great. Yeah, no, it's a thinker. I like it.
All right. Kenny, ready?
Yes, let's do it.
A post-apocalyptic Jordan Peele production with Elizabeth Moss, Winston Duke, Joel, and Ellie.
What the fuck is this? My brain hurts. Okay, so Us is a movie. Us is in the title Last of Us.
And you change one letter in there.
Yeah, change one letter. The past of us.
I'm gonna write down the letters of the alphabet here so I can think of it.
It's very
Elizabeth Moss, isn't that Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah, and if they were in a production, they would be called the.
Oh, I get it.
Come on, Kenny. Not hard.
I know it's not. It's breaking my brain. I don't know. I'll let Spaz take it if you can. I can't do it. It's taking too long.
Oh, no, I don't know.
All right, Tim.
The Cast of Us.
The Cast of
Cast
Us.
of Us.
I literally
the
am writing
Cast of
down
Us.
the alphabet because I need
The
to.
Cast of Us. That's brilliant.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's great.
That's
Yeah.
also good. Zach Hughes said The List of Us. That works.
The List of Us, we would have taken, but the Cast of Us is more punnier. So you were wrong. All right. All right. Spaz, ready? This two-dimensional plumber has chosen to forego saving the princess in his role-playing game in order to live a life of crime while garnishing his favorite Italian dishes.
Is this just an addition of a letter?
No, it's replacing a letter.
Replacing a letter. Okay.
Don't know what letter it's supposed to replace, and I don't know.
Okay. All right. Pass.
Read it off again for one more time.
All right. Tim, you got this.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
This two-dimensional plumber has chosen to forego saving the princess in his role-playing game in order to live a life of crime while garnishing his favorite Italian dishes. You're gonna hate yourself when you hear it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, the first thing that I thought of was Super Mario RPG. I can't stop. I can't get it out of my head.
You know what? Honestly, I like that one. It's not the answer. I like that one for a future game. Potentially, we do that.
Adding a letter.
Yeah, adding a letter. Adding a letter would be interesting too. Super Mario. You not passing?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. My brain is going to that. You change one of the letters in RPG, and it's Super Mario RPG, and it's one of the letters of RPG.
I'm going to give you a hint, Kenny. It's
Yeah.
not Super Mario RPG.
Oh,
Okay.
But remember, there's other Mario RPGs where he was 2D.
Oh.
Literally 2D.
Yeah.
And what is the... I have to...
Caper Mario.
Caper Mario. There you go. He gets a point. Kenny gets a
When
point.
you say 2D, I think of
No, that's what
classic Mario
2D
games.
is. 2D is paper.
Amazing.
Yeah, I thought you saying
That's
role-playing
amazing.
game meant like you were literally telling us it was Super
No,
Mario
well done,
RPG.
well done.
It is a role-playing.
Well done, boys.
Paper Mario is a
That was
role-playing.
perfect.
Yes, now I get it.
Yes.
What a great segment this
Yeah,
is.
right.
Oh, my God. You guys are incredible.
All right. So Kenny...
I also thought super like SOUP.
All right, who
That's adding a letter, but
That's
yeah.
adding a letter. Look, this is why we play these games. I love that this is
my
breaking your
God.
brains.
Oh, no, I love it. This is
All right,
fantastic.
ready? Who's next?
Now it's me. Yeah.
All right. Boy, things are getting a bit fishy with Ragnarok approaching.
Oh, COD of War, right?
Yeah, that
Very
kind of
nice,
works.
yeah.
See, look at that.
Amazing.
Now you do the easy ones.
All of those were easy. You guys are just dumb.
Paper Mario is easy. All right.
All right.
Now it's Spaz.
Spaz. A MSNBC host must defeat 8 villains, each of which have their own unique power to get to the big bad and save American democracy.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Tim?
Sounds like too much going on at once.
Change one letter. An MSNBC host. 8 villains. Yeah. American democracy. No, I'm not going to say that out loud.
I thought of another answer that's adding a letter, but I can't think of one that's changing.
Okay.
I'm not
That's
totally
okay.
certain. I don't know, and I'm not going to give any hints away.
All right.
Yep.
Kenny?
I'm the last one, so I'll just do my thought process here.
Do it.
Megan Kelly has Meg in it. But that would be adding a letter.
I am taking
Megan Man.
I am taking
Megan Man is the only thing that came to mind for me.
You give up?
Yeah, I give up. I don't know.
MAGA Man.
MAGA Man.
Oh. Yeah, out of all the games I've played, I've never played Mega Man, so that's why I couldn't think of what game you're talking about.
It's okay.
Oh, my God.
You're trying, and that's what's important. All right.
I don't know. I would have said MSNBC, but yeah. Bitching.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you said host, I was just rolling through my Rolodex
No,
of
that was amazing.
All right.
anchors.
Megan.
Next is, who are we on?
Megan Man.
Tim.
Yeah.
I just love Megan Man so much.
Megan Man.
Oh, my God.
A rhythmic blacksmith creates a new way to slay opponents from afar, ushering in a new era in ranged combat on horseback. We're going to change a little bit of this. Range combat or close range. It can be used in both, is the name of the weapon that is being referenced.
What are you saying?
Moving on to the next one. Tim passes.
Oh, to repeat what you said. You just started saying words.
A rhythmic blacksmith creates a new way to slay opponents from afar, ushering in a new era in ranged combat on horseback.
A rhythmic blacksmith.
This one is technically, it's replacing a letter, but there's two words in there that is replacing the same letter. It's part of the same word. So like there's two words that are the same in this title of this game.
Okay. I got you. Rhythmic blacksmith. I don't know.
All right.
I'm just thinking rhythm games, I guess, like Donkey Konga, Guitar Hero.
What's one that we all
Trombone
we
champ.
all went through at one point in phase in our
Rock
lives?
Band. Blacksmith. I don't know this.
Wait. I know. I can't get it, but I might
You
know
got
what
it.
it is.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, maybe. Hold on. No. You didn't.
Oh, no.
I just read that.
Hit me, baby. What is it?
All right. Everyone pass?
Yeah.
Lance Revolution.
Lance Revolution.
God.
God damn it. Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh, man. Chris, what a game we've created for
No,
them.
this is amazing. I need you guys to understand that this is one of the best games you've ever made. So don't,
Yeah, no, I love
don't
this.
be
No
shitting
one
on yourself
can
because this is
answer.
incredible.
It's hard, but when someone gets it, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah. Kenny.
Despite the T-virus infection, attendants in a local hospital have to provide their HR assessments of incoming new doctors despite a zombie outbreak.
Residency Evil?
No.
God damn it.
We're changing one
See, this is
letter.
why we got to add letters instead of just switching up the letters.
Despite the T-virus infection, attendants in a local hospital have to provide their HR assessments of incoming new doctors despite a zombie outbreak.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't get what I'm supposed to change it into.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pass.
I don't know.
It's Resident Evil, obviously, but
Tip. You guys, we can change this into you work together game for
well,
fun.
We can do it. If we all miss it, we can do that, but
I mean,
Zach got
Resident-
it, by the way. He
he did?
posted in there. He got it.
hold on. Okay, then.
Oh my God, I love you guys so much.
Resident Eval?
Yes.
Oh
It's
my
Resident
God.
Thank you, Zach. I want to give Zach the point.
Give Zach the point, absolutely. If he
I
got
was
that
stuck on the word resident the whole
dude.
time. I didn't even
Holy
think
crap,
about it.
that's amazing.
I will give you a
I was
point,
trying
but
to
I'm
figure out
also going to
what
give Zach
word.
a point because he got it right. Yeah, Zach, keep track of your points for
No,
us,
that's
please.
incredible. Wow, well done.
You're plugging like he also said he had Lance Revolution, but he was doing dishes.
Hey, for anybody that's like listening out there, the reason that Zach is playing along and we're like citing him and everything because he's a patron and he's hanging out listening to the live episode recording with us right now. So if you want to join in on the fun, check out patreon.com/Leetist.
Yeah, just for fun.
yeah, where is he putting these answers?
Yeah, in our Discord,
In
our
our
Patreon chat.
There's a special patron chat.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Spaz?
Spaz.
Yeah.
Description of sexual conquest abound in this game filled with white feathered mallards.
White feathered.
I just thought of something.
I don't know.
Something stupid
If
too.
you think it's stupid, it may be it.
No, it's not it.
What is it?
I don't want to say what I thought of.
I wonder if you thought of the same
It's
thing
not
as me.
right. No, it's not right. The only thing I thought of was Untitled Loose Dame. It's not.
You want to know what I thought of?
What?
Cucktails.
I may give you a point. The answer is fucktails. Because you're talking about your sexual conquest. Fucktails.
I got it wrong though. That's still funny.
Look,
though,
that worked on multiple levels.
I still want to play Untitled Loose Dame.
I like that we're making games within games in this, and this is how our process fucking works too. Like,
It really is.
I do love fucktails.
Tails was amazing. Oh my god.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
We
Okay.
did a shit ton of these, by the way. So whatever we're like, we're done.
Oh no, I'm gonna hang you in there. Yeah, this is great.
A tarnished fights for internet connectivity, trying to optimize his gaming rig and reduce latency.
Oh god. Elden Ping.
Yes, Elden
Son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Getting all the easy ones.
right?
Come on.
I'll admit that one.
You know what's weird is like I look at the ones we did and I'm like, these are pretty easy. And like my brother was like, we should add more stuff to this. I'm like, no, this is pretty simple. then in practice, I'm like, oh shit, I guess
Holy
this is
shit.
difficult.
This
All
is
right.
brilliant.
Who was it saying they wanted more experimental content?
Here you go, Michael.
Yeah. Michael, yeah.
You got it, Michael. You got it.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Next,
That's me.
a failed utopian society was forced to downsize, going from enormous underwater city to a small beachfront hovel. You get, yeah, I love it. I love it.
Oh, I love this answer so much.
Yep. I think you got it.
Oh, I definitely have it.
I mean, I guess
I told you this is going to be right up your alley.
Oh yeah, no,
Gabe.
this is perfect.
I'll give Spaz a little help here, even though I'm probably going to get it wrong. That I'm pretty I'm thinking Bioshock.
That's all I can think of.
But what would I change?
What letter would you change?
Bioshark.
Bioshock.
No, that is incorrect. All right.
It's 2 letters.
Yeah, I don't fucking
What do you
know.
think?
Can you say it again?
All right, here we go, bud. A failed utopian society was forced to downsize, going from an enormous underwater city to a small beachfront hovel.
I don't know what a hovel is.
It's like a little shitty shack or something, right? I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it a little shitty what?
Like a shack, like a hovel, like a little.
Oh, a shack?
Oh, okay. There, yeah. Just give me the point, because, yeah, that's it.
I didn't realize I was saying the answer.
You dick.
Go ahead. You can take it. Go ahead, Spaz.
Say the answer.
Bioshock.
Amazing.
I was like, well, I don't know what a hovel is. So, and then he's like, oh, it's a shack.
I love that Kenny's like, well, a hovel's a shack. And I'm like, okay.
Every time it's my turn, I never get there. It's like I'm trying to think of it.
I love that you did. I'm like, you knew exactly.
Holy shit. That made me so. I just wrote down Bioshock and it's like, oh, that's a good one.
That's probably the best way to do it. Get the game, write it down on a piece of paper,
that's what I've been
and
doing,
see
yeah.
what you can change.
The Bioshock.
All right. Next is
Space.
Spees. All right. In the near future, corporations run everything aside from a passionate desire someone may feel seeing this chromed out, beautiful chum.
Isn't chum what they call friends in a game?
What game?
I know what game it is, but
I don't know what game this is.
And then passionate desire someone may feel.
Okay. Maybe.
I'm sorry. I'm such an emotionless
No, you're good, man.
robot, so I don't know.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Tim.
Say it one more time for me.
All right. I'm going to emphasize the parts, too.
Yeah.
All right. In the near future, corporations run everything aside from passionate desire someone may feel seeing this chromed out, beautiful chum.
I know what it is now.
Passionate desire.
Oh, no, the one chip challenge is coming back.
Damn it! I don't know.
Give it to me, Tim.
I don't have it. I'm sorry, I don't have it.
Cyberhunk.
Cyberpunk. Damn it! I was thinking like cyber pink. I was like, no, that can't be right.
Cyberhunk.
Pink is
correct,
kind of a
Eddie.
passionate
Good
color, I
job.
guess.
By the way, I didn't tell you guys that in that EGM, the same year they gave Tifa the hottest babe, they also had hottest hunk, and they gave it to John Madden.
Now here's a guy.
Right, I'm so glad Tim is getting this one. All right, ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not spinning a tale. The gates of hell have opened, and only one man can stand up to demons with well-crafted cashmere.
Loom?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing. You use a loom to make cashmere.
Yeah.
Wait, what game is this?
Doom.
Describing?
Yeah, loom, doom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. While things go boom in Dexter's lab. Well, sorry, you said loom and doom.
No, you did great.
All right, thank you.
I just unlocked the loom in Hogwarts Legacy last night.
No.
My turn.
Let's talk about that. Loom is probably also
My
a game.
Grand Slam was supposed to come with
It's probably a
sausage.
game. All right, Kenny.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got this one. An infiltrator integrates themselves into several secret societies in Tamriel, gathering intel to report back to the High King of Windhelm.
Oh boy, this could be a lot of different things because there's so many words in that title. Spyrim.
Very
nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to make ski rim work. Like, did he say anything about snow and skiing?
I was like, Sky Ram.
This was fun, though, because like you could look at multiple things and be like, does that fit? All
Does
right.
this work?
All right.
Spaz.
Back to Spaz. I like this one a lot, actually. This was a fun one. As an American Southwest dries, one woman stands up to her local HOA, fighting not only her right for a verdant yard, but also mecha dinosaurs. Did you get it?
Yes.
Read it again.
I should just do this.
Read it again. I can't think of what game this is what it's supposed to be.
All right. As the American Southwest dries, one woman stands up to her local HOA, fighting not only her right to a verdant yard, but also mecha dinosaurs. Girl and mecha dinosaurs are specific to the game.
Oh, okay. I never played either of those games, so.
Oh, man.
But you know the title.
Yeah, I mean,
One of those Horizon games, but.
it's not Verizon.
Verizon Zero Dawn. Whose turn is? I
think it's Spaz's, yeah.
Oh,
It is,
you
yeah.
just want
Mine,
me to.
I can't.
You just want me to do it again?
Yeah, I think I'm on the same plane he is because my brain is breaking. Trying to figure it out.
Tim's got it, so
I
it's
think
going
I got it.
Tim's got
yeah.
it, so it's going to go to him. So it doesn't matter.
give it to him.
Go ahead, Tim. What is it?
What?
Say it.
Is it Horizon Zero Lawn?
Yes.
Oh my god, son of a stupid bullshit.
But the funny thing is that like since it's battling like the HOA, it made me want to mix the both of them and say Horizon Forbidden Lawn.
I take that too.
I think it would have helped
That's
me if
actually really good. That's a good one too.
it might have helped me if I knew what HOA meant.
Homeowners Association.
Oh,
Oh,
my god.
there you
That's so
I was
cute. You
thinking
don't know
of
what it is.
NRA for some reason when you said HOA. I'm thinking, is that the guns?
Oh no, HOA is the unfortunate thing I paid
That's why I was
$255 a month to.
I had no idea.
That's why I was so confused. I'm like,
All good, guys. I'm
Horizon
old.
Forbidden
that
Lawn.
is- All right, Tim.
Me.
Nearly failing out of the academy, one shepherd learns the value of studying as a key to interstellar success and fame.
Pass Effect.
Yeah, it's a pass effect.
It's Christmas.
Amazing.
All right, last one. Tim's won this by far, so we're going to make this a group effort just for funsies.
Sure.
All right.
Tim fucking creamed us.
This is his style game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like this was made for me.
When we were making this game, I was like, this is kind of Tim's. With the portal to the nether realm open, these marsupials are forced to fight to the death.
Mortal Wombat. That's one I knew immediately, finally.
And with 6, Tim is the winner.
Oh man.
Punny.
Brilliant. Oh my God. That was one of the best segments we've done in a very, very long time.
I am so like,
Holy
we
Jesus.
had so much fun making those up.
Oh
Like,
my God.
And there's like 20 billion more you could do because you just take a game and you could easily do that with it. So Tim, This is our gift to you. I want you to make this game for us to play.
Oh
again.
yeah, absolutely. I will totally do this. This is amazing. And adding letters is a good one too.
Yeah. We could do like
Super Mario RPG.
Because we were thinking about being like, well, should we do one where it's like replace 2 letters in it?
Boy.
But it's like, oh man, that's way too hard.
My brain always wants to go to like the beginning or the end of the word. And it's like the ones that are in the middle always fuck me up.
BioShack.
BioShack. It's a BioShack, baby.
Oh my God, that was incredible. Untitled Blue
now I'm
Stain.
thinking of Radio
Appreciate it,
Shack
man.
when I hear
Exactly,
BioShack.
yeah. Damn,
Oh man, that was good.
Spaz, thanks for falling on the sword with me to Tim's victory there.
Tim swept.
Did I get any points?
My God. You got 1.
Yeah, the BioShack.
You got
BioShack.
Yeah, you got BioShack.
Like the best one of them all. That was
Yeah,
like
the
the
one where
best point
someone
you
had
could
to
have earned.
literally tell me what the answer was.
Look, you got one though. You did it.
My brain doesn't work that way either. It's fucking crazy.
And trust me, if I was on the receiving end, it's hard too. But like the best way I could do this is like write it out, like Tim was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Because Tim would write it out. He would stare at it for a second. I was watching him. He'd stare at it a second. He'd go, "The fuck," and then he'd go, "Oh shit."
I literally wrote down the alphabet on my page so I could start replacing letters.
It's like playing Wordle. You're like, what letter fits here? You know.
Oh, boys. Spaz, thanks so much for joining us, dude. Yeah, shout out those YouTube channels for our audience to go check out your contributions.
Yeah, the World of Long Plays and Long Play Archive.
World of Long Play Archive. I hope you hang out in the Discord and stay around and just bullshit with us and stuff. And
that's what we do.
Hop on for another game sometime.
Oh, that'd be great.
You're the man, Spaz. We'll talk to you, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thank you for playing.
We have reached the end of the show.
Well, that was a delightfully amazing episode.
The end, my friends.
Well done, Ryan. And well done, Ryan's brother, Chris, who's going to be joining us in the bonus episode. So stick around. This man clearly has great ideas, and we're going to be discussing them in the bonus to all the patrons out there. Come listen in.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan, for that new game. That was awesome.
Yeah, dude,
that was silly.
Yeah.
What's going on at Gamers Week Podcast?
If you came here from Gamers Week Podcast, here's the trivia from our spot on the most recent episode. Okay, this is I'm going to put a little asterisk on this one. I totally did not have a question prepared for them. I get this notification on my phone that says send RGB a trivia question, and sometimes I get right on it and I send it to him, and sometimes I just leave it on there just to remind myself, and on rare occasions I accidentally clear all my notifications and completely fucking forget that I'm supposed to do it. And so on Wednesday night, while they're in the middle of recording, he'll send me a little message real quick on Discord. He's like, "Hey, where's the trivia question?" I'm like, "Fuck." So this one was last minute. But
No. What you sent it back is that was the question. Where is the trivia question?
Who's recording their podcast right now? So here's the question. It's a tough one, but it's one of those ones you either know or you don't. There's no slinking your way into this answer. You guys ready?
Yeah.
It's always fascinating to read about the ways classic console and game developers overcame challenges to make something magical appear on the screen. For example, SNES developers created a special method for scrolling backgrounds, which was used heavily in games like Pilot Wings, Super Mario Kart, and all those overland maps in Final Fantasy series, all through the utilization of what graphics mode? Definitely like a marketing point of
was that like TurboGrafx 16 or
nope.
That's exactly what came to my head.
That's a great guess though.
Oh,
for sure.
Because it's words that I've heard in the retro community.
And then there was the other thing that was I
don't know that they advertised it a lot. It's just like game nerd shit.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is called Mode 7. Mode
7. Yeah, that was. Isn't that what Star Fox used?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
You got it.
Got it.
That's it.
So we're not
Mode
sounding like
7.
complete idiots. Is TurboGrafx 16? What is that?
Wasn't that
on.
like the
Hold on, don't ask that
chip?
question
Wasn't
yet.
that like the chip that was embedded on cartridges or something like that for late gen SNES games or whatever in order to increase the capabilities of the processing power of the game?
Actually, it is a console.
Is it?
That's what I was going to say. I thought it might be a
It is
console.
a
am I thinking
console.
of?
We're an idiot.
What am I thinking
so
of?
the TurboGrafx 16 is known as the PC Engine outside North America. It's a home video console designed by Hudson Soft.
Hudson's.
Holy crap! The
Super FX is the chip
Super
that I was
FX
thinking
is
of.
what we're trying to think of. Yeah.
I knew that was a console. I just wasn't certain.
But you were thinking TurboGrafx 16.
I was thinking the Super FX, not the TurboGrafx. The TurboGrafx was a console thing. I get them all confused. Anyways,
So,
Mode 7.
Did they get it over there at Games Week?
Yeah, so both RGB and Blue knew it. and Donnie had no fucking clue what it was. So, you know, like, and that isn't to say anything bad about Donnie. I mean, Jesus, like, you either know that answer or you fucking don't know the answer. It's one of those things.
It's like one of those things that I think we've, growing up, heard.
Yeah, I've heard it
like,
before.
Yeah, that Mode 7.
Mode 7.
I remember hearing about that, and that must have been, I wonder if Star Fox has that on its box, like, with Mode 7 graphic.
Yeah, like, man, it seems like a point to make in some games. But yeah, like all those other like the scrolling, rotating type background scenes you ever used to see, you know what I mean? Is all Mode 7.
F-Zero, like, had that too, yeah.
I wonder if anyone has used that for a band name.
Mode 7?
Mode 7.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a good band
like
name.
a Nintendo Core band could totally be called Mode 7.
Yeah.
I bet
We'd
it's
be like Technosynth.
You guys want to start it?
Yeah.
I bet it's already taken.
Anyway, stick around for the bonus episode. We're going to play more Rebecca Black albums.
Play more music today. We're Mode 7.
Thank you very much to Tim.
Mode
Thank you very
7.
much, Ryan. Thank you to Spazbo
B-52s.
for stopping
Mode
by.
7.
Thank you to our
Thank you,
patrons.
Spazbo. Thank you,
Mode
patrons. Thank you,
7.
listeners. You guys are amazing.
We're going to go today to play some shit.